Hello, my name is Sarah, and this is Sarah Tells Stories. Today I have something really special for you. I am going to be reading a poem that a friend and peer of mine wrote. It's a poem written by Patrick Hutson, who is a writer, among other things. We went to graduate school together. But before I do that, I am very thirsty. I'm going to have some honey in my tea. The reason that I'm adding honey and not putting in the tea bag in the first place in front of you is because this is my third take. Because I forgot to record, and then the other time I had on a weird echo setting. You know, it's just one of those days. So, let's get to the material. I think this story is really special because it's poetry, but it also very much aligns with my interest in science fiction, fantasy, and horror. And this one is a little bit apocalyptic, which always freaks me out. So, let's get to it. This is A Better Ark by Patrick Hutson. It was all so sudden. It came without warning. All of humanity saw it that morning. 1,200 spaceships, 8,000 feet tall. But we didn't plan it, so who built it all? The answer soon became readily clear. It was lions and tigers, the wolves and the deer, the lizards, the fish, the squids and the bats, elephants, termites, koalas and rats, sea turtles, panda bears, jaguars and sloths, penguins, orangutans, manatees and moths. Carrying circuitry, widgets, and sprockets, the animals gathered and built massive rockets. Humanity asked them, "Why do this last night?" To which they responded, all quaking in fright, "A comet is coming. It soon will arrive. No creature on earth will escape it alive." A guinea pig chimed in, "It's here in 1 week." As we looked on in horror, the birds nodded their beaks. We've united together, predator, prey. If we work as one, then we'll all get away. Life will go on, from this planet we'll roam. In a far distant system, we'll make our new home. "A wonder," said humans, "a new Noah's Ark. We'll go pack our bags so that we can embark." "Hold on," they said. It seemed we struck a chord. "What makes you think that we'll let you aboard? How you treated our kind was such a disgrace. You trashed the whole planet like it was your place. You killed every species, from rhinos to bugs. You made families into your jackets and rugs. You poisoned the sky, the sea, and the soil. Every action you take simply makes our blood boil. So we stole your equipment. We thought it was fair, since you did steal from us our land, water, and air. But how can you do this?" we said with a cry. "How can you abandon us all here to die?" "Sorry," they shrugged. "We all took a vote. Nobody here wanted you on that boat." "Well, honestly," one eagle said with pause, and awkwardly shuffled his feathers and claws, "some of the pets thought you could be saved if you cleaned up your act and you shared and behaved." But we convinced them. They soon came around. Your awful behavior just truly astounds. They turned to each other and muttered, "You know, we should have done this decades ago." So after a pause from their final dispatch, they walked up the ramp and sealed up the hatch. With one simple broadcast, "Good luck, I suppose," their farewell concluded, their great ships arose. We watched as the animals left for the stars, with our final companions, our phones and our cars. So we stood there in silence. The crickets had fled, awaiting our ending with imminent dread. How ironic, some thought, mankind's new distinction, the last species on Earth to be faced with extinction. And that was Patrick Hutson's A Better Ark. I really liked that one. And if you're hearing a noise in the background just now, it seems that there is a fly in my house, and my cat Peach is chasing it. And if we're lucky, she's gonna come into my lap. Is that everything? I guess that's everything. And that's all I have for you this evening.